Hey guys, it's Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be reviewing Book of Death, issue number 1. Yeah, I wanted to try Valiant, and I finally have my chance to. I would like to thank Con because he is one of my fellow viewers. He always comments on my videos. He's an awesome person. I don't know, we talk about comics every time. He's a DC fan because, we always talk about DC, but he mentioned he was a Valiant fan, and I asked him, you know, what should I read? Like, how do I get into the Valiant universe? He recommended me books like Exo Manowar, which I ordered, and I also ordered Bloodshot Reborn because of Jeff Lemire, and Ninjak because of Matt Kint. But yeah, I ordered those books, and he said, and I said, can I read Book of Death? Is it new reader friendly? And he said, you know what? I think it is. So I am gonna read Book of Death. I read it. I'm gonna review it. Yeah, let's see what I thought. So let's start off, and spoilers will happen because this is a week-old book. So, yeah, first we start off in Concord, North Carolina, where we meet, I guess, the antagonist, it looks like, for this series, and his name is David. And David is a kid who plays with bugs and weird, like, snakes and rats and all those weird creatures. So we meet him, and then after that we go to Ashley, Wyoming, where we see this case happened of a tree killing a bunch of civilians. So I'm gonna show you that because I thought that page was beautiful. Really good art on this, right over here. So then we start meeting the characters, and we meet, I guess, this is focused more on Tama and Eternal Warrior. Basically, Tama has the power to use, I guess, the earth against people, and people start blaming Tama about all of this because, they say, oh, Tama must have done it, she can't control her powers yet. So everybody starts doubting Eternal Warrior, since Eternal Warrior doesn't want Tama to get captured or killed or whatever, because she feels like she's gonna get tortured. And since he's been living for a really long time, he's seen, how humanity is to people that are different. So I thought that was a cool moment, and then we get this cool moment with Exo Manowar and Eternal Warrior on how, Eternal Warrior used to be this kind of like teacher to Exo Manowar, and he tells Exo Manowar to basically back off because, Tom she's a person who can only read the Book of Death, and she's kind of part of the prophecy, so she can't get captured. And then we start learning what the Book of Death is, and whatever is written on the Book of Death is bound to happen. So yeah, I love that part. We got some cool scenes on how the Unity is gonna fall. Nobody's gonna be able to kill this new Geomancer, who is gonna, I guess he's gonna start this whole event. And yeah, like a bunch of people will die, and it's just gonna be crazy. So I don't know who this new Geomancer is, but yeah, as the issue goes on, Tama gets a little tired, which I will give you in this page. Tama, she gets tired. No, this is the beginning, never mind. And she gets attacked by David. He sends his little ants to attack her, and that's when I knew, this is the reason why David was introduced in the first page. He's probably going to be the antagonist. So David is being actually controlled by somebody else to, use David's power against the Unity. I'm guessing that's what their name is. And basically their biggest target is Tama. So, yeah, while all of this is going on, we end up seeing, I guess, the government. They have the Unity, which is this kind of like the Avengers of the Valiant universe, and they're basically gonna send the Unity against Eternal Warrior and Tama. So they end up doing that, and they come in the right time because Tama and Eternal Warrior were being attacked by different kind of insects like bugs, scorpions, and yeah, they come in the right time. They use a really harsh attack on both Tama and Eternal Warrior to kind of save them from the scorpions, but at the same time, Tama and his name is Gilad, and at the same time, they both end up getting hurt by the attack from Livewire. So yeah, I'm getting used to their names, and a war is gonna start between both of them, between the Unity and Tama and Eternal Warrior, because Eternal Warrior doesn't want to give up Tama, and the Unity seems like they're gonna use force to take Tama away from him. And the issue ends with Eternal Warrior saying "You bleed next" to Ninjok. So yeah, this was a really big review, but I had to do it because this was something different for me. So what did I think of the Book of Death #1? I had so much fun with it. Actually, it was really a fun issue. I like all this prophecy kind of thing. It looks really, it's my kind of thing. I like how this happened, or Con recommended this to me because this looks like it was made exactly for me. Yeah, I love Eternal Warrior. That was a really cool character. Seeing him, he used to live for a bunch of ages, and he knows how people are. Tom is a cool character, and I think I heard that maybe she was introduced in That Valiant, which was a miniseries as well. But yeah, seeing all these characters was cool, and seeing how maybe some of them will meet their end in this whole kind of Book of Death event. I thought there was gonna be a major death in this issue, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, I already have some favorite characters. I like Eternal Warrior. I thought Ninja was pretty cool, and yeah, Lab Water was pretty cool as well. But yeah, I had so much fun with this. This is a fun issue. This feels like a really natural event, not something that it was forced to happen, like some events that we've got from the big two. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick up issue #2, and I gave Book of Death 9 out of 10. Beautiful art, great introduction. I think this is new reader friendly. If you put your mind into it, you'll start getting who are who, or you start getting the character names, because yeah, like you saw in the review, I started having some character names memorized. So yeah, definitely pick up this book. Don't let it slide. Valiant is a publisher that will go big in a couple of years, trust me. So Book of Death #1, once again, 9 out of 10, and thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.